Let's take a look at the graph. Last time we looked at the graph was on October the 24th. Here is a recap. After broke out of this falling wedge, it spiked up, traded sideways, and then broke out around the third week in October. Volume picked up. The graph spiked up to about 88 cents and then retraced following this downward channel. So the graph was forming this little bull flag. And then it broke out, ran up, very much repeat another bull flag, broke out, very strong buying value. The target for the breakout of this new bull flag should take the graph to about 1.09. That is the exact target for the breakout of this falling wedge. So I expect the graph to run up and hit our first target at 1.09. But at 1.09, it would also be testing this prior high. And if we look at this chart, the graph tried to cross over this 1.09 1, 2, 3 times and was not able to do that. So I do expect heavy selling pressure at this point. So there is a strong possibility that the price may retrace. And I expect to see the price retrace by about 38.2% or retrace down to about 90 cents. Then it would consolidate and then run up again and retest this level and should be able to cross over that by then. While doing that, the graph would also be forming this new cup and handle base, and the breakout would technically take it to about $1.50. Fast forward, this is the 4-hour chart for the graph, and the data I have is to 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on November the 7th. Last time when we looked at the graph was on October the 24th. That when the graph was finishing setting up this little bull flag. We expected the graph to continue to trend up, retest this prior high at $1.09, and then retrace and consolidate around the 90 cents range. And that's exactly how the graph has performed. It ran up, retested $1.09. Very strong buying support as the buying volume spiked up. The momentum pushed the graph past $1.09, ran all the way to $1.19. Strong selling pressure. The price retraced and very much dropped down to about the 90 cents range that we were expecting. Then the graph rebounded, very much building out the handle for this cup and handle base that we were predicting. Today, the graph broke out of the top of the cup on very strong volume, officially confirmed the breakout of this cup and handle pattern. Let's look at the graph on this daily chart. The daily chart is forming out very nicely, very bullish looking. Let's go over these indicators. First, the moving averages. Right around the middle of September, when the 10 days crossed over and dropped below the 50 days, that was a bearish signal. And then we saw the price continue to retrace, drop all the way down to about 60 cents. At that price point, it very much found bottom and started this reversal in price. The 10-day began to reverse direction and trended higher. And then around the middle of October, the 10-day finally crossed over and leaped the 50 days. That was the first major bullish signal. And as you can see, after that, the graph continued to trend higher. The 50-day, which is this white line, also reversed direction. And within another couple of days or so, it would be crossing over and leap this yellow line, which is the 200 days. That would give us a very bullish signal, golden cross. The Bollinger Band formed out very nicely. The band get contracted. The width of the band get very tight at this point. Lots of momentum was building up. Then the minute the 10-day cross over the 50 days, we see this big spike up in price. Volume is definitely picking up. The stochastic oscillator is showing this upward trend, and the blue signal line now is leading the red line. So that is another bullish indicator. All of these bullish indicators are pointing to the graph will continue this major reversal in price. It already broke out of this cup and handle, and the cup and handle took 2 months to complete. And remember, the longer it takes to complete these formations, the higher it can run right after the initial target price. So I expect the graph to run up to $1.19, cross that, and reach the target price at $1.50 as part of the breakout of this cup and handle. Momentum should take it to about $2.05, where it would be testing this prior high. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.